Welcome to Next You, where your mind evolves and your spirit awakens.
When you wake up each morning, before your feet even touch the ground, something has already begun to move, not your body, but your mind. Every action, every decision, every step begins there. The body only follows what the mind allows. Every single action begins as a thought. Before a hand moves, before a step is taken, the mind has already decided. The body does not act on its own. It only carries out the orders it receives. This is why the state of your mind determines the direction of your life. If your thoughts are unclear, your actions will be uncertain. If your mind is full of doubt, your movements will be hesitant. But when the mind is steady, clear, and focused, the body naturally follows with strength and precision. To lead your life effectively, you must train your mind to lead your body. Most people do the opposite. They let fatigue, fear, and emotion dictate their actions. They wait until they feel ready before they move. But the truth is, readiness is created by the mind, not by circumstance. When you teach your mind to command, your body will obey. Whether in physical training, in work, or in life, everything you achieve begins with the decision to act. The mind is always first. Awareness is the beginning of all control. Without awareness, the mind is like a wild horse, powerful but directionless. Most people move through life reacting to every thought and emotion that arises, never realizing they have the ability to observe and guide them. Awareness means stepping back and watching the movement of the mind without being pulled into it. It is the ability to notice anger before it becomes words, to sense fear before it turns into hesitation, to recognize doubt before it stops you from acting. When you become aware, you gain space between stimulus and response. In that space lies freedom, the freedom to choose how you wish to act rather than being controlled by habit or emotion. Awareness sharpens focus, it reveals patterns that keep you stuck and helps you understand the roots of your reactions. Through this clarity, you no longer waste energy fighting yourself. Your thoughts become your tools, not your enemies. Once you can observe your mind calmly, you can direct it, and when you can direct it, you begin to master it. Discipline is the bridge between intention and action. Motivation is a spark, it feels strong, but it fades quickly. Discipline, however, is the steady flame that continues to burn even when the wind of doubt blows. Most people wait to feel motivated before they act, but those who rely on feeling will never be consistent. The body grows stronger through repetition, and the mind grows sharper through commitment. Discipline is what carries you through the moments when motivation disappears. When the alarm rings early, when fatigue whispers to rest, when the path feels long and uncertain, discipline steps forward. It reminds you of your purpose when your emotions try to forget it. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you train your mind to obey direction rather than desire. Over time, this becomes strength, not the kind that shows in your muscles, but the kind that shows in your presence. Discipline teaches you that progress does not require excitement, it requires persistence. Through daily effort, the mind learns endurance and the body learns to follow. When the mind and body move in harmony, every action becomes effortless. The body expresses what the mind envisions, and the mind listens to the signals the body sends. This connection is not something you build through force, but through understanding. When your mind is calm, your movements become precise. When your thoughts are scattered, your actions lose direction. The quality of your movement always mirrors the quality of your thoughts. Harmony between mind and body begins with presence. When you are fully present, the mind does not rush ahead and the body does not lag behind. They act as one, whether you are walking, training, or simply breathing. Awareness unites both aspects of your being. In this state, effort feels lighter, and energy flows naturally. You stop fighting against yourself and begin to move with purpose. The body stops being just a tool. It becomes an extension of your awareness. Balance, timing, and rhythm all emerge from this inner alignment. When mind and body exist in harmony, every step, every motion becomes an expression of peace and power combined. True strength does not begin in the muscles. It begins in the mind. Physical power fades with time, but inner strength endures because it is built on understanding, patience, and resilience. Many people try to become stronger by focusing only on what can be seen, lifting heavier, running faster, pushing harder, but without mental stability, all external strength collapses the moment pressure arrives. Inner strength is what allows you to stay calm when everything around you falls apart. It is what gives meaning to every action and steadiness to every struggle. Inner strength grows in silence. It is built when you keep your composure under stress, when you face discomfort without complaint, when you move forward despite uncertainty. Each challenge is a training ground for the mind. When you learn to endure without losing clarity, you are developing a strength that no one can take away. The body follows this energy. It becomes a reflection of your inner stability. Outer power is temporary, but inner power creates a foundation for all growth. When your strength comes from within, your actions carry depth, purpose, and unwavering confidence. Wherever your attention rests, your energy follows. The mind is like sunlight. When scattered, it warms. When focused, it burns through obstacles. Most people allow their attention to drift from one distraction to another, wasting their energy on things that do not matter. But when you train your attention, when you learn to hold it on one point with stillness, you begin to move from weakness to power. Attention shapes reality. If you focus on limitation, you will feel small. If you focus on possibility, you will find strength. Each moment you direct your awareness consciously, you gather energy within yourself. This energy gives clarity to your thoughts and precision to your movements. The body cannot move efficiently if the mind is scattered. But once attention becomes steady, every action aligns with purpose. Focus, therefore, is not just mental. It is a way of channeling life itself through deliberate presence. In a world that constantly pushes you to do more, stillness may seem like inaction, but true stillness is not the absence of movement. It is the presence of full awareness. It is in stillness that the mind resets, the body heals, and clarity returns. Without stillness, the mind becomes noisy and confused, and every action loses depth. Through stillness, you reconnect with yourself. You begin to feel the subtle rhythm that links mind and body. Stillness teaches patience, and patience strengthens endurance. When you can be still without resistance, you begin to understand control, not the control of force, but the control of understanding. From this silence, decisions become clearer, reactions become measured, and energy becomes refined. Stillness is not weakness. It is the foundation from which all powerful movement arises. It allows the mind to lead and the body to follow with precision and calm strength. The journey of mastery begins within. Every change, every achievement, every transformation starts in the invisible realm of thought before it appears in the visible world of action. When the mind leads, the body follows. When awareness deepens, discipline strengthens. When harmony is found, strength flows effortlessly. Do not chase control over the outer world before mastering the inner one. The body is only a mirror of the mind. Train it through stillness, guide it through clarity, and empower it through focus. The true warrior, the true artist, the true human being does not conquer others, they conquer themselves. So as you walk your path, remember this. Everything begins in the mind. Shape it with purpose, guide it with awareness, and your body and your life will follow with grace and strength.